Theta Network. Theta Network has some of the strongest partnerships in crypto. They have got some of the biggest advisors that you could possibly imagine within crypto and outside of the crypto industry. The overall aim of this is hugely disruptive to major industries within the world. Some of the, all of our biggest spends, or most people's biggest spend or consistent spend, could be affected by Theta. And I want to talk about why I think this is going to do well in the next bull cycle. Before I get into it though, guys, if you are new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I bought when I made this channel. It's actually the first 26 coins that I did videos about, and I showed myself buying these coins because I expected they were going to make me a lot of money. And you can see what these coins were worth when I recorded my videos. You can also see the highs these coins hit in under a year and a half. And this is what your profit would have been if, say, you'd thrown $100 into NKN when I released the video and sold after a year and a half. If you'd have done that for all of them, 100 into each would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand, and that's in less than a year and a half. I sold all of these. I share the coins that I'm in on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So every coin I own, my members can see. Anytime I find a coin that I think is going to make me a lot of money, I jump onto my site, tell my members about the coin that I'm going to buy, the profits I think it can have, and the percentage of my cash I'm going to put in. They can copy along exactly. This means they're going to make the exact same profit as me, but the added bonus is they don't have to do a damn bit of work. And if that sounds good to you, head over to the site and have a look at see what the members have earned. There's a reason we have thousands and thousands of members on the site, and that is because they are making money in the crypto market without doing any work at all. We are less than a year away from these markets being absolutely red hot, new highs for a number of coins. And if you've got the wrong cryptos in your holdings, or you don't even have your crypto holdings sorted, then copymycrypto.com can help with that. And everything on the site you can confirm on the history of this channel. So check it out, guys. Right, Theta. So Theta is doing some moves at the moment. It's done like a nice 7% move today. But look, for a previous bull cycle, it went from the bear cycle to the bull cycle, it went from about 5 cents all the way up to, I think it was $14 or thereabouts. I mean, this was actually one of the investments I got in on, $15.90 actually. Theta. So look, if you're unfamiliar with what Theta is, it's a layer 1 blockchain, but the whole premise is it's a decentralized infrastructure for video, AI, and entertainment use cases. Here's the reality. One of the single biggest expense for YouTube, for Netflix, for Amazon Prime, right? All the expenses that they have are like the cost for streaming services. That is enormous. And Theta's infrastructure allows the use of shared bandwidth to stream. It is potentially going to save these kind of companies hundreds of millions of dollars a year if they were to actually absorb and utilize Theta's technology. They have a dual network that consists of 2 different subsystems, right? But they're complementary. You've got the Theta blockchain and you've got the Edge network. So Theta's proof-of-stake blockchain provides payment, rewards, staking, and smart contract capabilities, while the Edge network's responsible for the compute, the storage, and the delivery of video streams. And the Edge network is where the magic is. The next generation Edge network has Theta Edge Cloud, which is the first hybrid cloud computing platform built on a fully decentralized and distributed architecture. Now that's set to launch later in 2024, but the biggest thing about all of this is, in theory, they can save that level of money for all these massive, the biggest companies in the world in terms of streaming. It would be groundbreaking. It would be an enormous game changer for all of these. And you know that's the case when 2 of the advisors for Theta Network, one is the founder or one of the co-founders of YouTube, the other is the co-founder of Twitch. 2 of the biggest streaming platforms in all of crypto. In all the world. It is that they want to be on board here because Theta's tech utilizes shared bandwidth. Shared bandwidth means you are offsetting all the costs for your own streaming services. And the huge benefit as well is you can reward the people that are sharing their bandwidth. And by doing so, you've got a community that's going to be really pro this concept. Because, hey, I can earn a bit while I'm sharing my bandwidth. That could actually change a lot of people's sort of approach to the platforms that they use. Theta have partnered with enormous names as well. They've partnered with Katy Perry, they've partnered with Samsung, they've partnered with Sony, American Idol, The Price is Right. They also partnered with the World Poker Tour. They're enterprise validators and governance councils led by Google, by Samsung, by Sony, by Creative Arts Agency, Binance Blockchain Ventures. Their investors are Samsung Next, Sony Innovation Fund. You've got Bertelsmann Digital Media Investments. And like I said, they're advised by Steve Chen and Justin Kan, co-founders of YouTube and Twitch, respectively. That's huge names that want to utilize Theta. Also, big plus for Theta here. They are not on Coinbase. They are not there. They're not on Coinbase. That is mad. So what can Theta experience in the next bull cycle? Well, if they land on Coinbase, which you've got to think they're going to have the Coinbase bounce. They've also got an incredible community that are very, 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 very pro Theta and pro the technology. Combined with their sort of dual token model, because you've got Theta and you've got T-Fuel. T-Fuel is like the transaction token, but the Theta is the governance token. Now, T-Fuel is probably going to do very well in the next bull cycle because you end up with utility tokens doing very well. They can often exceed the governance tokens in market cap. We've seen that multiple times happen over the history of like crypto. But I don't think that's necessarily going to happen with Theta. But I think Theta inevitably is going to have growth. They are already, in the last few years, they've established some of the strongest partnerships. They have some of the most recognizable investors on the planet. They have some of the most recognizable advisors on the planet. $20 for me is the main target for Theta. It may do way, way more than that, particularly if a Coinbase landing, if it lands on Coinbase, say when it's like $10 or even when it's $8, you'll see a huge run on it. $20 is a solid and fair target, particularly as this moves forward. It's going to be very easy for them, in theory, to disrupt one of the biggest industries in the world, which is streaming services. Their technology can improve the financial outlook of all of these huge corporations. Sooner or later, those huge corporations may well want to adopt the Theta model, but it's so fully patented that they're going to have to do it with Theta. So this is a fascinating one. I think $20 is bare minimum that it should hit. But it could do a lot more than that. The community, like I say, will drive this forward, combined with partnerships, combined with a Coinbase bounce. Yeah, could do very, very well. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you're a user of Theta, why do you like it? How did you feel about the fact that Theta.tv sort of ended as well? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to see the coins that I own, if you want to copy the coins that I own, make the same profits as me in the next bull cycle, you can just head over to copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with my members every single coin I own. Anytime I buy a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm going to buy, what profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my cash I'm going to put in, and they can copy along exactly. When I sell a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm selling and at what price I'm selling. So they get in at the same price, they get out at the same price. It means exactly the same profit. And again, huge added bonus is they don't have to do any work at all. We have thousands of members for a reason. They're making good money in crypto and they're not having to do a dot of work. And if that sounds good to you, check the site out, see what I've said in the past, whether it was about Phantom or a terrible DeFi coin, or if you just want to see what the members have made, that's on there too. And it's all on the history of this channel. And guys, look, we're less than a year away from the markets being absolutely red hot. If you haven't got your cryptos bought and sorted yet, copymycrypto.com can help with that. Because those profits that you miss out on, you're not going to be able to make back. So like I say, check out the site, guys. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.